like, oh my god, I pulled up the viewers and he saw the story. I'm like, oh my god, he saw the story, so is he gonna follow me now? Oh my god. And then, you know what happened next?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title below, we are doing a Popeyes chicken and also Samyang black bean noodles mukbang today. Along with this mukbang, I'm going to be exposing a celebrity with receipts. But before we get started, remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like videos like this. Let your friends know, let your grandma know, let your moms and everybody's and their friends, everybody and their moms know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. I've never had this black bean Samyang before, and I just haven't poured the sauce in this Samyang yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I found a good way to make these noodles actually taste good and without dying. So what I am going to do is only put like half of this bag in here. I feel like if you just put the whole thing, you can't really taste the noodles anymore. Ooh, there's carrots and peas, and it looks like there's some meat in here as well. I am so excited to try this because I haven't had this before. What do you guys think about this? If you've had this, what do you guys think? So I'm gonna leave that on the side for a second. And I have a little plate right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put ketchup and hot sauce on this plate. Guys, so today is my cheat day, so I have all of this food that I've been craving since like last week. So here I have 3-piece thighs. I only like thighs, french fries, a biscuit, and an apple pie right here. We have Samyang black bean sauce black bean noodles, and then right here I have a Mardi Gras cheesecake. So I'm gonna move this aside for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and eat first, and then I'll get into my story time. Also, since we're on lockdown, I definitely reheated everything and wiped down everything before I This is so good. Church's chicken used to be my favorite, but I think Popeyes is now my favorite. Their breading has so much seasoning in it. So as I was reheating all of this chicken, actually all of this food, I kind of broiled this part a little bit too long, but I don't mind. I'll just go over that part and I'll eat some of it because I do like my food extra crispy. My body doesn't work well with Popeyes. My face just breaks out a ton every time I eat Popeyes, so I try not to eat Popeyes too much now. Every once in a while, like today. Look how juicy this chicken is. Oh, and on the side I have Dr. Pepper. Let me eat some of this samyang and then we'll get into the story time. So, I should show you guys what it looks like. Okay. This is pretty good. Glad I didn't put the whole packet of the hot sauce in there in the Samyang noodles. So these noodles are actually pretty good. Do I like it more than the original? I do like the cheesy Samyang noodles more than this one, like the carbo and the cheesy one. It's so hot, guys. This is so good. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and get into the story time. So once upon a time, I supported this male comedian. I've been to his shows. I watch every single one of his. Actually, I think he only has one Netflix special. And I used to be consistent with listening to his podcast. I used to be like obsessed with his pod. I will listen to it every morning, actually. Last October, I decided to follow him on Instagram. Surprisingly, I didn't follow him before. I don't know why. But I was following him on Instagram. And as I followed him on Instagram, I noticed that I had a story on my Instagram page already. I noticed that he was watching my story. I was like, oh my God, this celebrity is looking at my story? No freaking way. That I was really smart. I was geeking. I was like girl fan. I was like, oh my God, this celebrity just Of course, I screenshot it, right? I screenshot his page viewing my story, and it wasn't even just one story. It was like 2 other stories that he saw too. So after I was fangirling, right? I was like, oh my God, he saw my story. Oh my God, let me screenshot it and send to my friends, right? And then of course, naturally you think, wait, he saw my story? Wait, is he following me now? So then I went to my notification page, and of course he wasn't following me, whatever. I don't know if you guys like think like that, but I do, because I'm like, oh, he saw my story? Oh my God, maybe he's following me, right? Go to the notification page, nothing. He's not following me, so like, whatever. So this guy, seeing as he's a comedian, and also I'm like, I have a very silly personality. I don't take much seriously. So what I did was took that screenshot of his name in the viewers of your story, right? So I screenshotted the viewers and his name is there, so I blurred out everybody else's name and I placed his name was the only one that was showing. So I posted that on my story and tagged him and said, just follow with the eye emojis. Before I tell you the next part of the story, I'm gonna have a piece of this biscuit. I have some honey right here, and I like to put honey on my Popeyes biscuit. It tastes much better, and it doesn't, you won't die from the dryness of this biscuit if you put some honey on it. I used to have this, I mean, don't they have that running joke where if you want to die, just eat like a Popeyes biscuit without any water? Because it'd be that dry. But you know what will never beat a Popeyes biscuit? A Church's chicken biscuit. Fire. So after I placed a screenshot of him viewing my story onto my story, the screenshot of the viewers onto my story, and I tagged him in it, and I put just follow eye emoji. That's it. 2 words, 1 emoji. Okay? 2 words, 1 emoji. Just follow eyeball emoji. That's all I said, and then I put hit and I tagged his name in it. Tell me how. Tell me how. He saw the story, so I pulled my viewers back up, waiting to see if he's gonna see that story, because he's not following me, right? So like, maybe he's checking his story. I don't know what. I think he lives in LA, so his time zone was different from East Coast. So I was like, oh my god! I pulled up the viewers, and he saw the story. I'm like, oh my god! He saw the story. So is he gonna follow me now? Oh my god! And then you know what happened next? I clicked on his name, and he blocked me. What? Excuse me? How dare you block me? Wow. Wow. And then later I was like, just kidding. Bit you thought. So this celebrity ended up blocking me because I tagged him in my screenshot that showed that he saw my story, and then I said just follow, and then he unfollows. And then he blocks me. So the way you know somebody blocks you, if you go to their page and their icon is still there, but everything, all the numbers are zeroed out, like their followers are 0, following is 0, all that stuff, and it says user not found, but their icon is still there. Does that make sense? Let's say if somebody delete their account or deactivates their account for a while, everything will be cleared. But if this person blocks you, their picture icon will still be there. The other reason how I know this celebrity blocked me is because I have a fitness page, and I went to my fitness account, my fitness Instagram account, and I searched his name, and his name popped up. I'm gonna eat this apple pie, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what me and my girlfriends came up with a theory of why he blocked me. This is an apple pie. A part of it broke when I was reheating it, so I already ate that piece, but this is what it looks like. I am a huge fan of Popeyes apple pie. It's just so good. It's like buttery, covered in cinnamon and sugar, not too sweet. I'd say this is one of my favorite pies, fast food favorite pies. Back to the story. So I told my girlfriends about this, and one of my girlfriends think that maybe he blocked me because he was dating a girl at that time, and he didn't want that girl to find through his Instagram. You know how girls are crazy sometimes, going through people's phones and stuff. So what if his girlfriend had seen the screenshot that he was looking at my story? So then she'll probably go berserk. Or he's just a sensitive. I said it. How are you? It's kind of baffling to me, because I feel like comedians have thick skin. They say it all the time. They have thick skin. They went through a lot as a kid. That's where you get your humor, from trauma, and you build your character that way. So to me, for him to be that sensitive or be irked because I posted a screenshot of him watching my story and then teasing him to follow me caused him to become like petty enough to block me. It just doesn't make sense. It seems like he's a bit too sensitive. I can clarify that he does have anxiety and he goes on tangents when he talks on his podcast. I'm telling you guys, I used to be a big fan of this person. I would listen to his podcast I think it came out every Monday or something, and it was like an hour long, but he would just go on these tangents and you could tell he's like high on caffeine and borderline full of himself, the way he talks and how high he think he is sometimes, like high of a person, like he's on the totem of celebrities, you know what I mean? But in all honesty, he's like a D-list celebrity. Okay, so I'm gonna expose him after I eat this cheesecake. I'll tell you guys exactly who it is. I'm just getting like riled up from like thinking about it. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat any more of that samyang because I'm pretty full on all the chickens that I ate. And I didn't bring up a fork or a spoon, so I'm just gonna use my hands. This is the Mardi Gras cheesecake from Popeyes. It's super cute. It has like all these green and purple sprinkles on top. Oops. Oh, I'm making a mess. This is good, but it doesn't beat Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. This actually doesn't really taste like cheese. Can't really taste the cheese in here, and the crust is kind of bland. I'm gonna finish this. Let me go ahead and tell you guys who this comedian is, because if you guys don't know by now, you will. He is a D-list celebrity. His name is Chris D'Elia, or some people will call it Chris D'Elia. That's my crazy D-list celebrity story. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not butthurt, so because if somebody's that sensitive and like something little like that, just come on. That is all for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this food. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more of this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in my next video.